Talking with the president in charge, Alma Cortés, regarding the needs of this meeting today is with two objectives. First, to clarify to the member of the party the real situation of the former president Martinelli, since some media has irresponsibly said false things. For example, that he has been denied the political asylum, which is not true, or that the former president wanted to leave the United States, which is also not true because he has a pending political asylum process and he has also just brought some valuable properties. That is why we are going to explain to you this process that is still open. Give the request of extradition that Panama presents to the government of the United States. Former President Martinelli realized on American democracy, something that we cannot say about Panama because we do not live in a state of law. That is why he has to leave the country to guarantee his physical and moral integrity. That is why we are meeting to define what the actions are going to be carried out in support of Ricardo Martinelli. We are planning to make a protest next Thursday before the Electoral Tribunal. On the 19th, we will be in the Supreme Court of Justice, and the next June 22, we will be in the Ministry of Economic and Financial to protest for the economical situation in the country. This situation is not going to cause that Cambio Democrático to lower his guard. Quite the contrary. Now we are going to add new action of protest because the government of the United States assumed that the solicitude and the appeals brought by the administration on Panama that they have no bearing. That is why I'm going to propose that we make a protest in the Supreme Court of Justice for the detention that has been done to President Martinelli. This scenario, we have talked about it for 2 years now, analyzing the possibilities and the scenarios to be able to face them with efficiency, from the legal and the political point of view, to face all this process created by President Juan Carlos Varela, because he hates all he has thrown Ricardo Martinelli. U.S. lawyers are very strict about making a statement to the media. They speak through their actions, because their justice work. Here in Panama, there are two legal stages, those in court and those in the media. And unfortunately, the media has become a havoc of the judicial authorities to act on what the law and the Constitution say by the Human Rights Conventions. Former President Martinelli has been facing the process according to the law, with his lawyers. It should be remembered that as long as he is not an accused in person or convicted, and he is not the case of the Panamanian justice prosecutor who has played the role of judge or magistrate of guarantees. That is how absurd our justice is. That is why we will be prepared and demonstrate that it is a political process before the U.S. justice system. The correct thing is that the Panamanian authorities dismiss Ricardo Martinelli's case. There is no documentary or testimonial evidence in this file that say that they participate in any case of eavesdroppings. There are political processes, those who are case for which he is accused. What fits here is that the lawyers should file the process because it is a political process that only advanced by orders of President Juan Carlos Varela.